Okay, we're on. Here, I'm no horse's ass, but you know, this is encroaching on public space and easement. I've talked to compliance and people over there, and they don't give a rat's ass. This is here. See this? Look at this. They don't give a rat's ass. So what I'm assuming is that these people on this property have some kind of connection to the police department, that the police refuse to do their code enforcement thing. So I'll save this one for the files, and we'll see if they did anything up ahead. You see, some of these people take care of the property, and some of these people are just lazy, slovenly scum. And I think that it may be all, look at that, the lawn's not even, holy mackerel, all absentee landlords, is that the proper term? And here, funny thing, I just got off the phone with Joe. He says, oh man, and he calls me back. He's really cool about that. So very hurtful what the trolls do on that site. He said, why don't you go take a walk and get some fresh air? All right, no problem. I hang up the phone, start getting ready, and I'm telling you, this storm, as soon as we hung up the phone, it was like a tornado coming through here. Bad. So I'm gonna take a walk, go down and get myself a sandwich for dinner, and see what kind of madness ensues. Here, these two properties right here have always been a problem. I mean, how hard is it, really, with all the undocumented and illegal workers in this country? How hard is it to get somebody to do some yard maintenance? Huh? Looks like they tightened it up a tiny bit here, but you can see where it pushes out beyond the sidewalks. And again, this is poison ivy mixed in. So you brush up against this stuff, you're gonna pay the price. Poison ivy is not a joke. Oh, I'm not allergic to poison ivy. Yeah. You can't back that up. Everybody's allergic to poison ivy. This is the biggest disaster on the block here. This place. Look at this. Look at this. It's a simple thing. Trimming the hedges so that pedestrians can walk by. And you can't even do that. Look at that. Jesus. And that's because public officials are so damn lazy. They'll come after me standing out front of a Dunkin' Donuts and they won't have anything to do with code enforcement like that. Me standing in front of Dunkin' Donuts is a bigger problem than them blocking the sidewalks, growing vegetables out on the sidewalks. These people come to this country, they're like animals. Joe prays for your forgiveness. He prays that this veil of stupidity be lifted from you, and that your eyesight, your mind is opened, and then what do? You troll them. Holy mackerel! And that guy the other night, that troll, man, you are weak. You are weak. Why didn't you listen? If you're there, why didn't you accept the challenge, man? You got so much to say, and what you did say was all hate speech. It's all hate speech. Look. You see these? That's one of these illegals was walking through here. Decided to take a dump. That's what this is. Right here. In the streets. That's what this country is. Land of the what? I don't know. I have no idea. So, crazy stuff. Tide's out. Still see nothing jumping here because there's nothing in here. Yeah, the streets in the United States are paved in gold. Think back a couple seconds. That's what the streets of this country are paved in. Feces from these filthy, dirty illegals. Australia's got a much better policy, believe me. I'm not being sarcastic. They got a much better policy to try and prevent them from getting doses of terrorist manufactured diseases and terrorists themselves. So, oh man, and it's interesting, right? Long Branch Sewage Authority. Got to walk past this. I can imagine living in here and having to smell this all the time. Crazy. Hey, can you imagine being a real estate agent, selling these properties? You coming up as a buyer. Hey, man, it's a nice looking house. Yeah, but it smells like poop all the time. Oh, yeah, I like that. All right. So, taking my walk. The storm moved out. It's humid. The storm did take some of the humidity with it. And I got my little wind buffeting thing on here. So hopefully the audio isn't so messed up by the wind buffeting. I want to thank every one of the subscribers. You guys are great. The other night, there were a couple people that subscribed to Joe's site that walked out. And those are the one person I had a private conversation with Joe about that one particular site. I'm not even going to say it. But I was well informed on that guy. Tiger doesn't change its stripes. Remember that. Thinking about, if I remember, in my last video, in the description and links, there's the link for Jacinia Rivera. That's the social worker. She's now a highly trained psychologist specializing in trauma. Probably inflicting it. Certainly not helping people. Because, and that's in the links. Jacinia Rivera, Eatontown, New Jersey. And she's got 5 stars? Really? She causes this much goddamn damage? And because what? She's some kind of freak? She gets away with this stuff? And because her boss, Kellen Polito, is listen to stinking goddamn dogs. Because her boss is some kind of rainbow pony boy, he threw me under the bus instead of throwing his own agency under the bus. Really? That's how you help people? You do so much damage that it ruins the rest of their lives? Believe me, I'd rather be doing fishing videos and showing you nice stuff. Beautiful water stuff and some fish, catching and releasing stuff, and just being a good part of the community. But Declarations Inc., Kellen Polito, Jacinia Rivera, Melissa Cavalucci, you traitor. She was the one, Melissa Cavalucci was the one that right after the burglary, she tried to offer me money for the stuff Jacinia stole, the computer that Jacinia stole. And I told her, I says it was never about that damn computer. It was about my civil rights. And things just got worse from there because Declarations pulled all support, and I can't get the surgery I need for my back because I don't know a damn person, and I hate this area. And what? You think you walk into a hospital and they do surgery and you walk out? You know, that ain't what happened. You need chaperones. Hospital ain't gonna cut you up and put you on the street. Well, unless you're poor. then they'll do it in a heartbeat. They don't mind. It's called patient dumping. Look it up, patient dumping. A little bit. Richard Allen. Yeah, you heard me say it. I don't think he's the only one involved. Not by a long shot. Here, look at these sacks of stuff here. Imagine carrying 4 of those on your back through woods. Or dragging 4 of those. And that's just one victim. So, does Joe know more than he's letting on to? Yeah, he does, but he answers to a higher calling, so he can't divulge where this information is coming from. And the reason he gets the information is because he's credible and he's honorable. So, what's the old saying? And man, there it is. There's the scene of the crime right there, where they had to unleash all of the Long Branch Police Department on me because I wanted to find out what was biting. And there's dumb people. Oh, we got to throw our weight around. You can't stand there. You can't ask questions about what's biting. Are you crazy? And I just turned 70, so I'm too old to be putting up with this crap. Those people that decided to do that should have been imprisoned immediately. A couple of years apiece. Enough that they commit to memory that other people have rights. You know, that might take 5 years, 7 years for them to let that sink in. But so be it. They're the ones that want to throw their weight around. There is no accountability in this country. And justice is not for the poor. Healthcare is not for the poor. I just messaged Joe a bunch of cases. One was really interesting, how that cop shot his wife, beat the back of her head in. She survived, by the way, which is crazy. His grandfather, the cop's grandfather, was the chief of police, right? So you got one, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So you got a mentally unstable individual, the chief of police, giving birth, friggin' pieces of shit, giving birth to that cop's parents, and those parents being mentally dysfunctional, giving birth to somebody as abusive as their son that beat, and he's got children with that woman. He beat the back of her head in. And they thought, how bad were the injuries to the back of her head? They thought that it was a bullet wound that caved her head in. That's what they thought. And the chief of police, Grandpa, covered it up, said that she was dead on the scene. She wasn't. She's alive. So the scumbag chief of police covers for his scumbag grandson. And that's the way it is in this country. If I remember, I'll put a link in for that story. You can shake your heads on that one. And that cop is still employed, by the way. So that would-be murderer is still there. I'm tired of hearing, oh, they're not all bad. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Every one of them. You don't have, and I keep telling you this. You don't have to leave the police department to find criminals. You'll find... Screw this area. Man, I hate this. I hate this. This is all scumpy tourists coming in here, crapping on the sidewalks. Crapping on the sidewalks. Littering up the place. And then they're out of here in a couple months. Yet most of these people, they want to tell us how to live. Oh no, why'd you come here? Why did you come here if our way of life sucks? Your way of life sucks, or you wouldn't be here. And you're all cowards. All you illegals, you're all cowards. You could have stayed and fought the good fight in your country, but what'd you do? Like the spineless miscreants, cretanic beings that you are, you ran with your tails between your legs and you made anchor babies. Anchor babies. You have a child in this country. Say you're here illegally. You have a child in this country. That child is a legal citizen. Well, I tell you what. Child Protection Services should take the child and deport the parents. That's it. And if the parents want the child back, sign the papers. Sign the papers. Get the child back. Get your child back and stay where the hell you're at. Don't come back here. Stay in your country. Because the one thing we know, no matter how bad situations are, people know how to screw. They know how to drink, smoke dope, steal, lie. No matter how bad things are, people do that. They tend to make things worse. Unauthorized vehicles. What the heck? Doesn't say anything about me with this cell phone. So, go over and get myself a sub sandwich. We'll see how long this takes to upload. Hit up Prime night. Joe's really putting out some good videos. And New Jersey Exposed, of course. Make sure you hit up James Freeman. And there's so many others that I have left out. Forgive me. And those people are the ones that are fighting for our rights. So I'll talk at you later. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. I'll talk at you later. Thank you.